Well, welcome back to the Word Expanded the Gospels. We're in the book of Matthew. We're in chapter 13. We're going to finish this up hopefully pretty soon. We're in the section starting in verse 47. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was thrown into the sea, gathered fish of every kind. When it was full, the men drew to shore. They sat down and they sorted the good into containers, but threw away the bad. So it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come out, separate the evil from the righteous, throw them into the fiery furnace. In that place, there will be weeping, gnashing of teeth. We live in a culture, in a world that is trying consistently to get you to buy that all roads lead to heaven. It doesn't matter how you do things. And Jesus, his own words, right, in this parable that is not quoted a lot, not used a lot, but Jesus says, hey, there's this concept, right? Everybody understands this concept that you go out and you fish. And then when you bring the fish back in, the fishermen take a moment and they sort through what are the good fish and what are the bad fish. And they send the good fish to market to be what they're supposed to be, to do what they're supposed to do. And the bad fish, well, they get thrown away. In this case, Jesus makes it very clear, right? That they're going to be thrown into a fiery furnace. He says the angels are going to come and they're going to separate the good people, the godly people, from the bad people. Now, here's the catch. We spend all of our time on this lovely planet declaring for ourselves whether we're good or not. When the Bible says that good is a standard attributed to God, right? God is who is good, not you. You can't meet that standard, so you can just throw that aside. So you are living a life that is going to be judged by God as either good according to his standard, which is himself, or bad, anything less than that. And we spend all of our time trying really hard to figure out how we can say to people, no, you're going to get into heaven if you just do this, 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 and this, or if you do this, or if you're on this standard, or but it doesn't work that way. God decides whether you are good or whether you're not. His standard is himself. He's going to measure you to himself. You're not going to match up. And the answer here is Jesus. That Jesus is going to be the one that makes you meet the standard. Without him, you'll never, ever, 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 ever meet that standard. So it's very easy today. All you have to do is take a good look at your life, and you don't even have to spend more than 2.3 nanoseconds evaluating it, and you're going to come up with the fact that you're not good. You're not good according to God's standards. So what do you do about that? Get Jesus. Sell everything, buy the pearl, right? Get Jesus, and then you're going to be okay. But getting Jesus is sell everything else, forsaking everything else. It's not Jesus saying, I'll keep my bank account. Jesus saying, I'll keep my family. Jesus saying, I'll keep. It's you have to be willing to give up everything in order to be considered good by God. That's a lot. That's a lot to chew on. I'm sure that this message isn't going to be appreciated by everybody. I didn't say it. Jesus said it. The Bible. Read your word. Read it with a simplicity. It means what it says. We'll see you next time, right here on the Word Expanded the Gospels.